good this guy could possibly be. Let's see. This is not wow, that's very interesting. It's not a Ziploc bag, it's an airtight bag. That's I think that's a new one. I don't think we've seen that before. Parts, transformations, whatever. Alright, I'll check that out some other time. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. No tape this time, which is weird. Let's see. Let's look at what we have here. We have a very good looking gun. Do you extend? Doesn't seem like it, but you can hold it. So that's cool. It looks like it could extend. It does. It does extend. Alright. I was not crazy. It did extend. Alright. Let's see what else we have here. Here we have. Here. Back here. God damn it. Get the cabrón. Okay. There we go. Here we have another cannon. That one looks hollow. I believe this is the one that he plugs to the underside of his arm. There we go. And he can, looks like he can also hold that one. So that's cool. I like that he has options for what you want to do. The Devastator head that I'm never gonna fucking use because I don't care about transforming my... I don't care about combining my combiner teams. Never really cared about that. I just want the individual bots by themselves, and that's good enough for me. I like how well the face can actually hide. Here we have the Prowlestator crown for the Devastator. So apparently this guy is based on an IDW where Prowl became the head or something like that. I don't know Transformers lore. Just hear what people tell me. And I believe them. The worst thing ever made was Kiss Players. And I will not debate that, because if you defend Kiss Players, you should be in a registry. In a sex offender registry. Here's the Screaming Head for the combined head. Don't care. And this really cool looking blade thingy that he can also wear. And the crane that he can... Oof. That's very satisfying. Oh look, the hook is there. Hey, there's the hook. So there's a lot you can do with this dude. Like many ways to display him and stuff. Oh wow, this is actually heavier than I thought it was gonna be. So this dude is Megatron. He's in there, and he's actually heavier than I thought, because since it's a hollow looking Megatron that you can have to build in two pieces. This figure includes the top half of Megatron. Another figure, we don't know which, is gonna include the bottom half of Megatron, and then you can clip them together and have build a figure. That only needs for you to buy two figures, a top and a bottom. That's it. But I think I'm gonna store this guy away until we get the figure with the bottom half of Megatron, and then I'll buy it, and then I might make a separate video for that. Let me know in the comments section if that's something you guys would be interested in. If not, I'll relegate it to probably a short, or just, chop it up my ass or whatever. So I don't have to bother you guys with the videos I make. Anyways. So yeah, that's gonna stay away for now. What the fuck happened here? Why? This dude is staining me. What part of this dude is staining me? What the fuck? There it is again. Really? I am so confused. That is so weird. This dude is it's dirty or something. He's staining me. I don't know what part of him is staining me, but you know. But like I said, he is heavier than I thought he would be. So that's actually pretty exciting. Now let's go ahead, throw this to the floor because there's nothing else in there. And let's get this guy out of there so we can have a look at his guy. And since he doesn't occupy that much space, let's bring back this little thing that I use. And here we go. Here is Hook Warrior, or just Hook. Not Captain Hook, mind you. Although that would be pretty fucking awesome if Captain Hook became a Transformer. But here's Hook. And he looks amazing. Look at that. Now, I heard from people that this guy was actually better than Shovel Warrior. He doesn't, at first glance, he doesn't feel as good. I mean, he feels just as good, maybe a little bit less. We have ratchets forward, ratchets backward. Doesn't get that much. Ooh, tight ratchets to the outside. Thigh swivels? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there we go, up there. A bit loose. Knee bend. Looks like he could, yeah, he has double knee bend. On ratchets as well. And toe tilts. Toe can move down. Can't really move up. But that's fine. What about the arms? Ratchets all around. No ratchets to the outside. Very well tensioned, however. The bicep swivel worries me. That reminds me of a couple of, what's it called? XTB bots that have bicep swivels that look like that. And then the elbow bend can bend forward and backwards. Has a double jointed elbow. Doesn't give you the full run, but almost. I don't know, man. Like to me, this guy feels lesser than Hook Warrior. This keeps moving. So this is probably mistransformed. And I gotta find the proper way to transform it. I'm guessing. Or maybe that's how it's supposed to transform. But it's a weird one. I'll be quite honest, a very weird one. I don't know why my hands are stained, dude. That is so weird. I don't know. Cause the wrist swivels also feel very, very loose in comparison to the last one. Do you have an ab crunch? Doesn't seem like it, but the waist can. See if we can. There we go. Ratchets in the waist. That's pretty cool. These feel flimsy. These feel flimsy, and that worries me. Because to me, Shovel Warrior almost felt like a home run. This one just feels like, I don't know, a double? Almost a triple play? But not a home run. Not at all. The other one kind of felt like one. Now, something that I do like about this dude is that he has shoulder cannons. And I love me a robot with shoulder cannons. Look at that. Now, I am having an issue with the feet. Because it feels like the feet are going way too much up. Yeah. No, they look to be fine. It's weird, like this dude again. It's weird, and I can't pinpoint it. He doesn't feel as good as the previous one. He feels just fine, but again, like nowhere near as good as the previous one, which is a shame. He doesn't feel horrible like at all. It just does not feel as good. Then you have all this here. I guess the issues I'm having with this dude is that I feel there's too many moving pieces for him. There you go. That should tap in there. Yeah, like it feels like there's too many moving pieces, and then the feet. I don't know. Like, does he look a little bit like lopsided? Seems fine, right? So damn weird, this one. And again, he doesn't feel bad. It's just in comparison to the first one, this one seems to be like a slight step down. Now the issue is, like I said, he doesn't feel horrible. It's just the whole, I was expecting a bit more. Because of the previous one. Like, the previous one was so fucking good. I was actually expecting better. Can totally do that. Again, like, there's a lot of ways you can totally mess around with this dude. Yeah, you have options on how you want to display him, and that to me is always a bonus with figures. Now let's go ahead and mess around with all this shit he can do, because I know he can put a cannon under his arm. I know he can totally hold this as well. He has a very small tab. I mean, it works, but it's so weird. So you're used to the long tabs, the big tabs with the masterpiece figures, and then you can totally like just put this underneath. So now you have him with a cannon under his arm, which looks fine, and then a gun in the other hand, and a blade underneath that arm. So like he is armed to the fucking nines. I don't know. Like I said, it's weird because there's just like something about him that is not as good as the previous one. And I can't put my finger on it. See if I can find where the fuck this goes. Can like totally, because I know he can use this as well as a fucking cannon. Is it as simple as putting it here? Looks like it. Oh, just put this here. I mean, that's a thing you can do if you want. Just give him a... Yeah, I guess that's a thing you can do as well. Or is it... Does it go on the one... Does it go on the one at the bottom? Looks like it. I don't know, dude. I'll have to see how the hell things go here. Oh, okay. So I also see these two. That also makes sense. But then... I mean, you can totally leave that like that as well. He has like that thing on the back. And even though he has that, he doesn't feel back heavy. There you go. So weird. Again, it's not horrible. It's just like, I don't know, there's just like something so strange about this one in comparison to the last one. Totally put that on top of him like that. That makes little to no sense, but you know, that's a thing you can do if you want. I'm gonna have to find out how exactly to place this thing on this dude, because shit fell to the floor. My god. And like he looks like he's bending forward. Can barely tell because of all the shit he has on him, but he feels like he's bending forward. That's the weird part of this dude. I don't know why. I mean, again, it's not that I don't like it. It's I do like it. It's just it's weird because it feels completely and utterly functional. It's just like there's something about him that feels weird and peculiar. And he can totally, he has like the piston there. And this is a very, 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 very interesting piece. keep checking to see how the hell you're supposed to do things with this dude. But for now, let's just get to size comparisons. And after the size comparisons, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna mess with him for a little bit. Focus. Thank you. I'm gonna mess with him for a little bit, and then we'll go to the final thoughts. Here he is next to Mega Man X. Get like a sense of scale with a figure like that. Here he is next to Mainline OP. So obviously, this dude towers over Mainline OP. And last but not least, here he is next to MP10. They're basically the same size. Let me go ahead and like stand MP10 properly so he can. Come on, dude. Just stop posing for the people. Just stand up straight. There we go. Yeah, MP10 is a smidge higher, but not by much, by very little. He's still like armed to the fucking nines, which is great. All right, I'll be right back after I mess with him and see if I'm missing something. Oh, and we're back. I messed around with him the best I could, and well, let's just say what I said before still stands. This guy is weird. I figured out why he feels like he's not standing straight. Because you can totally just stand him completely, utterly straight. But the thing is... Ooh, this came undone. But the thing is... Tie came undone, that's weird. But the thing with this dude is... the way he is designed, especially the legs, doesn't matter from what angle you stand him, especially from the side, he's gonna look like he's being lopsided because the legs are so heavy. The legs are just so heavy that it feels that he's not straight, even though he actually is. So that's the only issue he really has. And as you can see, like I was able to like stuff everything back there. And again, these little doohickeys on the side, you can put them, flare them out, put them forward to serve as cannons, just tuck them back. He is weird, but he's not bad. The quality feels really fucking good. Just as good as Shovel Warrior. It's just that he's weirder than Shovel Warrior. My biggest point of contention, it's the arms. Because when you're gonna go bend them, this pops out. And you can get like a deeper bend like that, but it looks ugly. Because if you don't do that, like the most he can bend is this, which is like less than 90 degrees, which is just weird. So this to me is like the worst part of the figure right now, without having transformed yet. But that to me is the weirdest part of the figure. Other than that, it still looks great. It feels amazing, and I am glad that I got him. Can't wait for the other ones. I am dying to see Mixmaster, because Mixmaster is my favorite Constructicon. I have no idea why, but it just is. So I'll be looking out for that. For now, that's it for me. Thanks for joining me. I am happy that I got this dude, especially because of how much play value he actually has. Because, again, a lot of ways to display him, and you know, once you're gonna combine them, if you're gonna combine them, this dude can turn into a chest, or he can turn into a fucking leg. So that's pretty cool. I am Looking forward to transforming this dude, unlike other figures that I have to yet to unbox. Just looking at one, and I think it comes in jet mode, and I have to transform it to bot mode, and I am not looking forward to that. But that is something that Future Angel has to deal with, not me right now. Thanks for coming, thanks for watching. If you like stylized bots, yeah, totally go for this dude. Not as great as Shovel Warrior, but still great. And I do love the colors, and he is painted to the nines. What can I say? I'm easy to please when things are done well, and this is I have dealt with much worse than this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Adios.